Good morning, Purium people. Thanks for joining me here. Beast mode time. We're going to be talking about building a team. So thanks so much for joining. It's a good subject, one of my favorite subjects. Played a lot of team sports growing up and love talking about teams. So by the way, we've got only 98 more launch packs to go. Hey Jeremy, welcome. Hey Jeff, welcome. Thanks for being on. Got a bunch of folks jumping on fast. That's great. Hey SD, welcome. Good morning. I'm going to jump into this pretty quickly. Hey Mike, welcome. All right, let me know if you like my hat. Came from 4-Star Crown, Geraldine Camarillo. Love you, Jer. Beast mode. Anybody else in beast mode, let me know. Type in beast mode down there. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, Alan. Hey, Shelly. All right, I'm going to roll right into this. So, yeah, I got this hat yesterday from Jer, and, was going to talk about beast mode today, but we've been talking a good bit about beast mode, and I thought, let's talk about being part of a team, because certainly, Geraldine sending me this hat made me feel special, made me feel part of her team, her life, and I know that a lot of you do a fantastic job with recognition. So the name of the training is It's a Team Thing, and that was the favorite saying of Kathy Agata. Kathy, really the creator of Wave 1, founding kind of leader of this company, 2-Star Crown, with her daughter Jody. Super special person in my life and in the life of anybody and everybody who's part of Purium. She passed away last year, and she used to always say, it's a team thing, and she meant it, and the traits and attributes we're going to be talking about today, certainly Kathy was really a great example through and through of all of those really good traits. So, and also I was inspired by just being on your team pages. I'm on your team pages a lot. I can see the collaborative urgency. We're down to, last I looked, 98 packs now that we need to sell today or enroll new people with. And so I can feel, the team coming together as far as a Purium team coming together as far as each of your teams, and thought I would quickly go through, a couple of the key parts of why being on a team is so important. And I played team sports growing up. I played basketball, I played baseball, I played soccer. Was on some really bad basketball teams, on some really great soccer teams, and have experienced the highs and lows of being on really good and really bad teams. And most really bad teams just have this bad energy. So it's not only kind of the bad players or the bad kind of skills, but oftentimes it devolves into a not great place. And then the opposite happens with good teams. So is it because you've got this good culture that creates the good winning environment, or because you have the good winning environment and skills that it creates a good culture? It's hard to say, but the reality is that there's something special that happens when people come together, collaborate, and have a bigger mission than themselves. And that's really the first thing about being part of a great team, is having a big mission. And so the team, the group has goals, and then each individual has their own goals within the team. They have their own responsibilities. They have their own roles. They see themselves in a certain way as part of the bigger picture. And that's certainly happening. We have this giant mission of healing the world, a mission that was so big that it took me years and years and years to get my head around. And it was really last year that I felt like I could embrace that as something that I could be a part of, that I could actually have an impact in how the entire world eats, and our role as Purium and the importance of that. So Dave has this giant goal of winning the World Cup, winning the Olympic gold medal, just taking on the biggest of interest groups, and that's great, because that allows us to all fall in line and have goals that support that, and that are our own goals, and that we have our own roles and responsibilities. So so that's a really important part of being, with a good team. And then, being supportive. When you look at a good team versus a bad team, really where you can see the difference is not only on the field or on the court, but also on the bench. You see a lot of support from people who aren't in the game. They're staying engaged. They're excited for other people. There's this general sense that they're part of the experience, even though on that day, in that game, in that moment, they may not be contributing directly. They feel like they're always contributing because they're part of the team. So I think that happens with a lot of us as well. Is you have good days, you have bad days, you have days where you're the one enrolling 2, 3, 4 people with launch packs, and you have days where you're not. But to be able to jump on a Facebook page, tell somebody they're awesome, and make them more motivated to go do the next thing, that helps. Whether that's upline, downline, crossline, whatever it may be, you are participating, and so your participation in this team is really, really valuable. As they like to say, it's the name on the front, not the name on the back of the jersey that's most important, meaning it's the team name, not the name of yourself as the individual that's most important. And when you have a great team, that's the way that you feel. You feel like, you're part of a mission, you're part of a movement, you're making a difference. And so there's kind of a double benefit. So when you're having success, when you're enrolling a new launch pack today, you're moving your business forward. You're engaging, new people, moving the needle on your business, but you're also moving our mission forward. You're helping to find the next influencer, the next person who can hand out gift cards and help to change the world. And another thing that you find with teams is momentum is real. And it's just really interesting and really magical when you start to win, when you start to feel like, hey, we're on the right path, and we won a game, then we won 2 games, then we won 4 games, and you won 5 games. Then you have this presence, you have this posture, you have this sense of, I'm on a winning team, we're moving in the right direction, and this is an exciting thing to be part of. And so I hope that you all feel that. If you hadn't heard, we're down under 100 launch packs here for today. So we've enrolled like 1,400 people, 1,300 people or so here in the last 10, 12 days. So we've got this movement moving. We've got momentum behind our mission. And we are in beast mode as a company, and would love for you to be part of it. Obviously, you're on this Facebook Live sending me thumbs up and hearts and all that kind of stuff, and that shows that you understand the power of being part of a team. So I can share some more ideas on this in the future for sure. It's one of my favorite subjects, being part of a team, being a contributor to a team, being a leader of a team. Exert your leadership, exert your passion, follow our momentum, stay in beast mode. And have a great day, and join me tonight on the training call. We got a great training call tonight about getting new people started, which of course with over 1,000 people just joining the business, we need to learn how to do that. And hopefully we got another 100 more people that are joining here today, and that means we'll keep the $99 launch pack program alive. So thanks everybody for being on. Beast mode, Jer, thanks. Kathy, love you. And love you all. Talk to you soon. See you tomorrow. Last Facebook Live of the week.